Great Rising, YouTube, Facebook. Get your chair, get your weights. Line up if you're walking wall to wall. I'm all crooked over here on the Facebook streets. Here we go. I think we're doing okay. Yeah. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Also happy to be walking. Walking through December, y'all. I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, yes, indeed, I'm walking. Whew. Thank you for the company. This morning was bike riding. So happy to be walking. Happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. I went from 5 minutes bike riding to 10 minutes. And whoopie, 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 whoopie. Whoopie doopie. Whew. But it's every other day, so it's not too bad. But, whew. Between the stretching and the hanging and stuff. So, hey, Jody, Mary, how did it go? How did it go for the jury duty? Is you a juror? They'll be lucky to have you. Hey, hey, Jody. Yes, I was thinking about you when I was on my bike for 10 minutes. I was like, surely Jody is doing her work, the therapy that the therapist, physical therapy that the therapist tell her. And I see her, she got her hearts at me. I said, I gotta tell Jody, you know the first 5 minutes is the hardest, like now. I said, I wonder if I've been honest with them. And in the beginning, I remember being, I'm always honest, but I was like saying now that I need to be honest, it still hurts. It's still stiff. Yes, I was on the bike for the first 5 minutes, that was pain. Last 5 minutes, it was glory. I come down here, I'm walking. First 5 minutes is pain. 25 minutes of pure glory. 23 and a half hours of pain relief and moving fluidly through life. Oh, yes. Oh, let me tell y'all. Hey, Canada, did I say Diane? Diane said it's cold up in Canada. Germ killing cold. So, I talked to Coach Victor. He's doing the podcast with me. And I did a tester to see how I'm going to do it. Let me tell you. That's why I wake up in the morning, exercise. And always taking my supplements and everything to keep my body healthy. And I've worked out because I am proud and loving this body, honey. My matters to me. Okay? When I was in playwriting school, I took 2 playwriting courses at SUNY Purchase. My work was done in reading at the end of the course. The next session, I couldn't put so much into it because I had to go back to finding a job and everything. So, and I started producing my own plays. I was like, okay, let me do this thing in real life. And I always said,
because it dawned on me as a playwright, as a screenplay writer, especially as an African American woman, not related to nobody, not knowing nobody, I knew that I should write it in a way that I should be able to produce it myself. So all my plays and stuff, the houses, different situations and stuff, they're affordable. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Anyway, my plays, 5 minutes to walk is almost over. My plays, the set has always been simple. Christmas play, the set was a Christmas tree in the middle of the floor and some Christmas presents. And that was Serena Lammy. Kisses to Serena Lammy. She provided our Christmas tree for gifts for about 4 years. Kisses to Serena Lammy. And that's what it was. The next play I wanted to write, I wrote it on the roof. And the props were a lawn chair. And, you know, like in a picnic type thing. The only one that I wrote that had a lot of stuff to it that I knew I couldn't afford to produce was Cima Versa. My one-act play, Cima Versa. It's a kick off the old Birdcage, La Caja Follies. And it has a cabaret type flair to it. I did it at the Village Gate. No props, trust me on that one. And so I've always made it simple. So as I'm sitting here wondering what I'm going to do, Coach Victor and I just call him Coach, we were not going to be able to get together. Y'all know I'm quarantined. Best part of this whole life of mine, the best part of this whole life of mine has been this section of quarantine. The best ever. The best ever. Yeah, I mean, I was always going out there pitching, selling, always out there talking, running, going, blah, blah. Woo! Hitting my head against the wall. Hitting my head against the wall. Because the main thing that's stopping me is this, and I can't do anything about that. So that's what makes it hit your head against the wall type thing. So I called Coach Victor. I wrote out this little script for us. I said, hey, I refined it more this morning, but this is what me and Coach Victor did last night. Hi, I'm Vicky Camacho, author, producer, executive producer of Neighbors public access show that teaches the basis of chess through music, movement, and song. And then, now, what's going to open up with is the song, The Pawn Moves First, Baby, you got it, one square straightforward, you know you got it, it captures my movement, diagonally, just protect the king, just protect the king, just protect the king, just protect the king. And then I come on and I say, hi, I'm Vicky Camacho of Neighbors. And this is Neighbors that teaches the basis of chess to movement and song. And then Coach Victor says, and I'm Coach Victor Marina, and I have been a chess coach for the last 28 years of my life. Something like that. Not so technical, I don't have the script in front of me. So, I got us to record it. And we sound good. We sound good. It's going to be a little funny because Coach Victor, he tends to go on. So it's going to be funny doing him in editing. Of course, I'm going to let him go on because I can cut it out and edit. So just hearing our voices together and how we communicate. And okay, so I'm listening to a podcast yesterday because I listen to podcasts all the time. And I think it was the Office Ladies. And someone comes on. And I'm like, that sounds like he on the telephone. So I don't pay no attention. Then I click over to another podcast. And who was it? Can't think of it right now. But they were bringing in people to talk. And it was like on the telephone. You didn't have to see them, you just heard them. So that's what went off my head. Someone said, girl, stop making this so hard. This is easy peasy bobeezy. Telephone. So I recorded me and Coach talking, and it works. Just got to tighten up the script. I got to finish writing it. But I want to do our opening first. And that's what it is. Hi, I'm Vicki Camacho of Neighbors, and I'm Coach Moreno's chess course for 28 years. Join us for, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I think we've got it. Yep. Coach Victor and I are both Brooklyn kids. I was born in the Bronx, but only because my mother was visiting her sister, my aunt, in the Bronx when she went into labor on a Sunday. And that's how she had me. As soon as I came out the hospital, I went back to Brooklyn. So technically, I guess they say I'm a Bronx girl. Go figure. It's like the town of Greenwich. Portchester, which was the town right next to it, had this hospital, United Hospital. And everybody was born and that lived in Portchester, another place in Westchester County. They was born Portchester Hospital. Well, the hospital closed down. Huge, big old hospital. Huge hospital closed down. So then everyone started going to Greenwich to have children. So the Greenwich population, as far as babies and stuff being born there, shot up. Because now they have the people from Westchester coming through. It takes like 3 minutes to get from Portchester, which is in Westchester County. It takes like 5-6 minutes to get out of Portchester into the Greenwich Hospital. 10 minutes tops. So you go there first. So now, your parents live in Portchester and everything, but you could be born in the state of Connecticut. It's almost how they do the prison system then. They put the prisons in little bit of towns where they ain't getting no funds. Everybody on meth and crack, running around screwing the cows and the pigs and the sheep and the goats. And then they say, oh, and usually they're Republicans because nobody want to live there. So then they take a prison and they dump it in there. And then those prisoners become the count of wherever they are. So now more funding comes in, because where it was just farmers fucking animals, now you got prisoners. You know, you also got the farmers who fucking animals kids who are the correctional officers. And those are the ones that only have interactions with people of color through the prison system. Because they can live in that town or that state for years and never see an African American until they start working in the prison system. And then after that, every African American they meet is a prisoner. Or a felon or a crime. Stay away from that Midwest. I know I do. Hey y'all. Hey Joni, thanks for the love. Right back at you, Jones. Whew, y'all. Let's get this over with. Did I tell y'all Ollie's coming over with dog sitting? Yep. By the time I get off this thing, you know what I want? Hold on a minute, y'all. Yeah, cause. All right, I wanted me a cough drop. It just gets so dry when I get down here. So that was fun talking to Coach Victor. Our voices sound really good together. And now I know what to do. We are a conversational podcast. Yes. Our conversation subject is chess. Me, Neighbors, the chess song, where we tried to make a DVD. We eventually did. And then Coach Victor, who will talk about his experience in teaching chess, some of his chess strategies. Now we got a lot of seasons, because we got a lot of seasons in Neighbors. So basically we're just going to start with the basic chess piece introduction, just like the show Neighbors. So that's working out, and then I'm talking to y'all about it, so that's good. And anybody that I want to have as a guest, keep it simple, stupid. Anybody have a guest, I call up. Call me. I record our conversation, and I edit it in. So now, Coach Victor and I, we're both Brooklyn people. He, Crown Heights, East New York, Brooklyn. And me, from Harlem. Because my peoples came from Virginia, straight to Harlem. And then my mother left her mother and father in Harlem and went to Brooklyn. So, we were both in school in Brooklyn. He's only a few years older than I am. And he's Coach Victor, I'm 50. I'm a November Sagittarian and he's a December Sagittarian. So, all signs says go. So I'm excited. But we have all I'm back in the dog sitting mode. And then after the dog goes home, then I'm in the debriefing like, so definitely other than sitting Coach Victor, the little things he needs, and I think I'm gonna let Coach Victor freewheel and then I can structure it for what I want it to be in editing. So, that's how I'm gonna do it. You know? That's how I'm gonna do it. And then I'm going to take care of it in editing. This quick walk is over so fast. We have almost walked all the way to December. Getting ready to start a whole nother year walking. Except on Saturdays, we're not doing it till the afternoon. I told y'all a long time ago, everyone has a piece inside them that does not want to exercise. That doesn't want to do anything. And I told mine, we need to push through this year. We got to get back to health. We got to get back to reality. Stuff like that, child. So, that's where we are with that. So walking, this walking, so we're going to go into our second year of walking. I know I'm better for it. I want to do it for the rest of my life. So I told myself to do Saturday, push through, just keep it consecutive for 1 year, and then after the year, I'll make changes. I negotiate with myself. I know you're always trying to convince and negotiate with other people, but my priority is me, because I have to move forward. So I got to make sure things is right with me. So, said fine. I wanted to go into weights. I wanted to do a little bit on the bike for those seniors like myself who have a bike. And just sit on the bike for 15 minutes and then come down here, because the bike is up in my area. And then come down here and we do weightlifting in the chair for the winter. When spring comes and it gets warmer, we go out in the garage and we do the Bowflex. So then we'll have the bike first, and then we'll go in the garage and do the Bowflex. Oh, let's do some fingers. Yes, indeed. How's it going, Joni? Did you limber up yet? Yeah. Let me see. Hey, ooh, child. That's really hard. That's muscles I don't really want to use. Or I bring it down that low. Ooh, child. The muscles. I feel it like in here. You know? Alright, tuck in your elbow. Ooh. Squeeze your gut. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's a good luck. Ooh. Yep, dog sitting starts today and it ends on Friday. So it's just a small stay. Tuck in your elbow. Squeeze your gut. Let's go. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. One for good luck. Ooh, child. Oh yeah, well, I'm walking through Christmas, Kwanzaa, all the way till Emancipation Proclamation Day. Ooh. Yes, dog sitting starts today. Ooh. Here we are, almost done. It's such a quick walk. It really is. It's, oh gosh, I sprayed myself in everything. You see what happened? I sprayed my pants, I sprayed my shirt, I sprayed that. I put dryer sheets in it. And still, I make sparks all the time. Since I was little, a little sparky. I just have to go around like touching doors, especially at school. Oh, school doors were a nightmare for me. I mean, I didn't want to touch my friends because sometimes when I would just tap them, sparks. Sparks, y'all. Setting off sparks all my life. Friction from rubbing back and forth. I don't know. I spray my bed. I put fabric sheets in my bed. But when I go to bed, turn off the lights. I touch it. Pop, 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 pip, 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 pop, 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 pip. Ta-da! I don't know why, but it does. I've tried everything to stop it. But the energy shoots out. Sometimes I've had people where I've touched their hands where we have both like jumped away from each other. That shit was scary. I mean, that person had a lot of electricity in them. And then when we touch each other, we would jump. I mean, whew. They say it's friction. So, I don't know, we did it. We walking through December. Walking through December. Yes. A-da-di-da-di-da-di-do-di-do. Yes. Whew. Then on December 21st, the GoFundMe for the safe is over with. Whatever we've gotten, some people have sent me money to my Cash app, which you wouldn't see on GoFundMe. But we're at 300. So that's it. And I know how to do Zoom. So everybody who gave money will get a Zoom link. And we will all experience the opening of the safe together. Together. And I ain't gonna tell nobody, not even gold. You remember The Color Purple? What's that? You better not tell nobody, not even Gord. So, whew. Yeah, I'm kind of reading this. Woke up.
I'm walking.
Not dog duty.
Yes, indeed.
Not dog
I'm
duty
walking.
as in D-O-O-D-Y, as in duty, D-U-T-Y.
Thank you for the
Hey,
company.
somebody popped in. Hey.
I'm walking. So happy to be walking. Happy to be walking. Thank you for the company. I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, so happy to be walking.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
y'all.
you for the company.
Oh, yeah.
I'm walking. Yes, indeed, I'm walking. Oh, yes, indeed, I'm walking. Thank you for the company.
Oh, yes.
I'm walking. So happy to be walking. Happy to be walking. Thank you for the company.
Yes. Well, it's been great, y'all. I tell you, I get 63 on YouTube, and I think I got like 10 on Facebook. But thank you for your support. And I don't know what I'm doing for you guys. If you're watching, I don't know if I'm motivating anybody on Facebook or YouTube. Ain't nobody telling me. But thanks for the support, YouTube. Please hit the bell and the like. See you tomorrow.